I've been to plenty Diddy parties. I left early.
I'm not here defending Diddy.
One hint from 50 Cent was enough to send Marlon Wayans into full panic mode. Because when 50 teases footage, it's never a bluff. It's a warning. Marlon has been very clear about one thing from the beginning. He says he's been to Diddy parties. He admits that, but he also insists that he always left early.
I left early.
And never saw any of the wild behavior people now talk about online. According to him, the things being alleged didn't happen while he was around.
I've never seen any of this.
He claims that when he hears these stories today, he's just as confused as everyone else. In his words, if something strange happened, he wasn't there to see it. But the internet doesn't run on explanations. It runs on reactions. And once 50 Cent entered the picture, the entire situation went nuclear. What was once Marlon sharing an opinion suddenly became a full-blown online war. Insiders say the moment Marlon publicly dismissed 50's documentary about Diddy, things crossed a line. Marlon didn't just say he hadn't watched it.
50 Cent has been working on this documentary for almost 2 years.
He hinted that it was biased, one-sided, and created to push a certain agenda.
Somebody's creating narratives.
During interviews, Marlon brushed it off casually. He said people kept telling him to watch the documentary, but part of him didn't want to.
Everybody telling me you gotta see it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Part of me don't want to see it.
He felt like it was someone kicking a man while he was already down. From Marlon's perspective, Diddy was already facing enough problems, and piling on didn't feel right. He also suggested that black men tearing down other black men in public rarely ends well. That statement didn't sit well with 50 Cent at all, because for 50, this wasn't about morality or brotherhood. This was personal.
No, I don't call him gay. I said he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
He and Diddy have had long-standing issues for years, and when Marlon inserted himself into that conflict, even indirectly, 50 saw it as disrespect. So he did what he always does. He went straight to Instagram. 50's first response was classic trolling. He posted an image of Marlon dressed as his white chicks character and told him, publicly, to keep his name out of his mouth. It was petty, but it was also calculated. Most people expected Marlon to ignore it or laugh it off. Instead, Marlon fired back with his own post, using a movie image of 50 and adding a caption that challenged him directly.
He's basically saying, 50 Cent, you need to explain this. Like, oh, I get it now. You need to explain this.
That back and forth is when things stopped being jokes. 50 didn't respond with words. He responded with clips. He reposted old footage of Marlon talking about attending Diddy's parties, laughing, praising the atmosphere, and calling them legendary.
Those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties.
To the internet, this looked like a contradiction. How could someone praise those parties for years and now act surprised by the allegations surrounding them?
When I hear about it, when did that happen? Yes. At what time did this go down?
The clip spread fast. People replayed it again and again, dissecting every word. That's when Marlon jumped online to clarify himself. He made it very clear that he was not defending Diddy. He said he was dragged into the situation because someone asked him a question and he answered honestly.
I'm not here defending Diddy. Somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion.
According to him, that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. But then Marlon went a step further. He tried to flip the narrative completely. In a written post, he condemned abuse and violence against women and made it clear that he doesn't support that behavior at all. He also took a shot at 50's past, suggesting that people with certain histories shouldn't be lecturing others about morality. He framed himself as a family man, a brother, and a son who honors women in his life. That's when 50 went for the throat. He posted another video, this time mocking Marlon in a more personal way, pairing it with a caption that many felt crossed into humiliation.
We might need the whole Wayans family to step in and help him out.
The tone shifted instantly. This wasn't about documentaries anymore. This was about ego, image, and control. Marlon didn't back down. He responded again using an AI-generated image to troll 50, trying to make him uncomfortable and embarrassed. But according to people close to 50, that move was a massive mistake.
He should have never put it on. If you know those two people got a beef and you got a voice out here.
There is one thing 50 Cent hates more than anything else.
Told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
And that's being associated with someone he considers an enemy. From that moment on, the energy changed. 50 posted again, this time making it clear that he wasn't playing. The caption suggested that Marlon was being used and that the jokes were over. According to insiders, that post wasn't just trolling, it was a warning. Behind the scenes, rumors started spreading fast.
You know what 50's capable of doing. The motherfucker have no chill. If he gonna go after you.
People close to 50 claim that he has access to old footage from Diddy's inner circle. Footage that allegedly includes Marlon in situations he doesn't want public. The word freak-off started trending alongside Marlon's name, and the internet did what it always does. It filled in the blanks. Suddenly, Marlon was scrambling. He went back to saying the same thing repeatedly. Yes, he attended the parties. Yes, he left early. And no, he never saw anything inappropriate. But by this point, public opinion had already shifted. Many people simply didn't believe him anymore.
That shit with that Diddy case, bro, that shit real, my boy.
Online commenters began bringing up old rumors that had followed Marlon for decades. Whispers about his private life, his friendships, and his behavior behind closed doors resurfaced. Some claimed people from his inner circle had spoken about secret arrangements, private hotel bookings, and strict privacy requests. None of it was proven, but none of it disappeared either. Others pointed to Marlon's public support of the LGBTQ community. Some said it was because of his family, while others claimed it was deeper than that. Clips resurfaced of Marlon acting playful or suggestive during live streams, moments that once seemed harmless, but now were being reinterpreted through a much darker lens.
How y'all doing? What's going on? 3,000 people, damn!
One old interview also resurfaced where Marlon was asked directly about his sexuality. His answer was long, joking, and defensive.
That's actually the one I'm working on right now.
I'm curious.
For some viewers, it sounded honest. For others, it raised more questions than it answered. As one commenter put it, people who over-explain simple questions often do so because they're hiding something. Then came blind items, old ones, from years ago. Posts that described unnamed celebrities with secret lives, double identities, and hidden relationships. Some people online connected dots that may or may not belong together. But once those dots are drawn, it's nearly impossible to erase them. By this point, Marlon reportedly began threatening legal action. Lawsuits, cease and desist letters, anything to stop 50 from going further. Because if the rumors are true and real footage exists, then this isn't about jokes or memes anymore. This would be about exposure. Fans, meanwhile, are largely siding with 50. Many feel Marlon should have stayed quiet from the beginning.
Unless you want to be a part of that beef or take a part of that, why you gonna get involved in it?
They believe that criticizing the documentary publicly made him look defensive. To them, it felt like he was protecting someone who didn't deserve protection. Now the feud has gone far beyond jokes, movies, or social media posts. It's about power, about who controls the story, about who has receipts and who doesn't. Marlon looks nervous, 50 looks calm, and the internet is watching closely. Because if those tapes are real, Marlon isn't fighting rumors anymore. He's fighting the possibility of everything he's worked for being exposed. And the biggest question now isn't whether 50 will pull the trigger. It's whether Marlon has anything left that can stop him when he does. Who you think is telling the truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit subscribe and turn on notifications because this story is far from over.